Hi, so we wanted to do a little video on a completely honest demonstration of where we pack our camping things when we go camping. We've been away for about 10 days now. I could have shown you a video the day before we left when I'd packed everything exactly where it was meant to be, and it looked a whole lot neater, but I thought, you know what, we don't need to do a fake advertising show of how easy everything is. We'll show it honestly. So here's us after 10 days. I haven't washed my hair for about a week. I'll just go through each cabinet and show you. So obviously the cooker's in here. Our fridge by this point did have meat in the freezer. At this point we've swapped it over to ice creams, and there's also some frozen healthy food for Layla. We've basically got at least a 6-pack in here now, I reckon, Ronnie. Milk for us, milk for Layla, some eggs, we finished the other eggs today, and a whole lot of cheese. We do like cheese. We did actually start off with a lot more healthy food in there, veggies and things, but have replenished them with beer. Okay, I'll open this one. This used to have a microwave in it, but we don't really stay in caravan parks much, so we keep our healthy food that we'd eat for lunch or snacks in here because it's easily accessible. So fruit, tins of like tuna, bread, wraps, some snacks for Layla, some muesli. Normally keep a couple of plates and some cutlery in here too, because it's easily accessible if you're driving and you want to stop and have a quick snack. In here we have, this is the unhealthy shelf. So we've just got chocolates and chips in here, which we don't eat that much of actually in normal everyday life, but I like to eat a lot of it while I'm camping because that's the point. Down here we've got Scrabble, a backpack and some shoes. So my other shoes I bought, some shoes from Layla, some runners, any other board games, that's what's in there now. I'm sure this started off packed completely differently 10 days ago. In here, I really like this spot. I keep in here everything that I think is a duck on the page, yeah. Everything that I think that we need all the time, that needs to be easily accessible, but there's not really a special spot for. So we've got this little brush that we use, you know, Ronnie likes to keep things clean. So we use this to brush the floor quite a few times a day to keep the sand out. I've got Mozzie sprays. I've got 2 Mozzie sprays because neither of them work because they're both child-friendly organic. A hand sanitizer. I'm going to show you what else is in here. Earplugs, just in case, which I haven't used yet. A washing line, an elastic band, a torch, face wipes to wash my face at night, and a comb. So that's what we're keeping in here. I used to keep a lot of this stuff in this shelf here, like this, the toiletries bag. I used to keep this in this top shelf. I used to keep the toiletries bag in here and most of that stuff, but this is now Layla's shelf. It's got all her nappy changing and sleeping things. So anything to do with Layla going to bed or having to change her nappy is now in here. So this is not my space anymore, which is why I kind of have to, you know, use a lot less. This has always been our, since we started traveling, this has always been our space for books, anything to do with entertainment. I've got in here a laptop, magazines, a DVD, and yeah, all of the books that we're reading at the moment, which we always have a few. Oh, plus some Caravan World magazines that Ronnie's reading for research because he never stops working. In here we keep our clothes. So this is quite. Which one do you want to open, sweetie? So this is again a pretty honest look at how Ronnie actually folds his stuff, and it's always folded in here, but I don't. I shove my stuff in, which he hates. And look, we've got enough clothes in there for the whole trip. It is summer, it's December. Did you want to comment, Ronnie?
Yeah, that is my
he hates this.
That's my section.
This is his section, and this is my section of clothes. Okay, so under the bed, again, this is something that we used to use for our shoes, beer or wine, other food, but now again it's, we've got a picnic rug in here, and this is all Layla's, so we've got all Layla's clothes, Layla's toys under here, so that's again been taken over by her. I'm not going to pull the bed down, but in here we've got 2 pillows, a queen size doona, and a sheet for the bed, which we just pull this down and put it on when we're ready to go to sleep. We've taken it off now. Sometimes we leave it on and we leave the bed kind of made, but because Layla likes to crawl around in here with her shoes on, we get pretty annoyed at that. Want to show behind, or yep. Layla's bed? Or not really Layla's bed. Layla's bed's up there in the roof. Ronnie's built a little contraption for her, which is awesome. But this is not for sale. This is a private, personal thing. So she lives, her little mattress is in here, a blanket, a pillow, and then we just throw her up there and basically shut the gate, so to speak. Yeah, okay, do you want to go outside and I'll show the rest? Okay, Layla, you going to come out? You want to stay in here and read your book, or do you want to come outside? Outside. So we like to keep a rug, with this one's just from IKEA, a cheap rug. The weather at the moment is not that warm, so it obviously makes everything more difficult when you're camping, so things don't dry as quickly. Everything's damp, so I'm hanging everything up. We like to keep a rug out here because 90% of the campgrounds are dirt or dust or just not a nice surface, and you bring it all inside, so hence the little dustpan and the rug. I've just washed the dishes. I washed them inside because we're at a national park, Mimosa Rocks in New South Wales, which is beautiful, but it's a week before Christmas, so it's kind of packed. So they're just drying there. Got all our camping chairs out. We'll show you the back. You want to come? You can see the beautiful national park. So here's our bed sheet, actually, which we just rolled back because we didn't want Layla sort of on it with her shoes. This is probably interesting to show how where we pack all our food. Yeah, so I try to keep the stuff that doesn't need to be cooked, like snacks, as I said, inside the van where they're easily accessible. I try to keep anything that needs cooking in here. So we've got, these are all tubs from IKEA. We went to Big W to buy some, but they didn't have as much choice, actually. It's a bit disappointing. So this one we've got like herbs, spices, salt, tea, pepper, cocoa, olive oil. Layla, do you want to stand up straight, sweetie? Yeah? Okay. So we've got, these are all the things that, you know, you might use for breakfast or to cook pasta or anything. So honey, salt, some parmesan, tea, bin bags, all this random stuff, a stubby holder, lighter, Tabasco sauce, some garlic, coffee, sugar. So that's what I keep in here. We've got, Layla, do you want to stand up straight? Yeah. Okay. So we've got, we keep, I'm not going to show you, but on the left, behind the cavity there, we keep the bottles of wine in some bags. So we've got these great wine bags. Layla, what are you doing, sweetie? Huh? Mama, yeah. So as you can see, after 10 days, we've kind of haven't replenished our supplies. I should have done a video when we left, but we ran out of time. But I normally keep in here chips. No, I normally keep in here food to make for dinner. So like pasta, which I've eaten all of it except for one. A spare milk, tin corn. Actually, all I've got. This one, some capers for pasta. Look, for pasta sauce, which is great with just garlic and some capers. Or we had olives in here, tins of olives. What else do I have left for dinner? We've got corn chips, black beans, salsa, and a tin of corn. So we've got maybe 1 or 2 dinners left in here. So we really do need to get to a supermarket soonish. But that fits quite a lot. We had like probably 8 dinners in here, just with pastas, rice, sauces. Can I put that back in, sweetie? Yes? So that just fits in really nicely. I'd go to, like, I know not everyone has an IKEA near them, but if you can make the trip, I mean, we have to drive 2 hours to get to one and it's still worth it. So this is a great thing we do our dishes in. I did them in the sink today, but this is actually pretty awesome if you're at a caravan park and you want to carry them. But that's basically like a little mini sink. And you can carry the dirty dishes to the sink in it. It folds up really nicely. I think they sell them everywhere now in Aldi. They sell them in a lot of places. And then we've got this tub that which we keep all our cooking stuff in. So Ronnie's got, his runners in there. There's a bag in there of toilet paper and a spray, a surface spray. In here we've got all of our Tupperware, glasses, pots, bowls, mugs, colander, basically everything else that you need for cooking. So I think that's it. Our chairs normally live in here, our camping chairs, but we've got them out there now. The towels we normally have folded up inside underneath the bed where Layla's clothes are. That's about it, isn't it? Layla, do you want to say anything? Alright, well, the weather hopefully improves for us. We're having a good time. Do you want to show the camping grounds behind you for a sec? I'll put this away. It's beautiful, but it's more intense.
Yeah, they're pretty much all walk-in sites.
And the roof racks with your surfboard. That's it. Hope you enjoyed our informative video of how beautiful our vans look once you've started using them for a while. Oh, that's a beach shelter, by the way, that Ronnie fits in the door, in the sliding door in the back. Bye-bye.